because you don't know that he bit her.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, so as soon as she arrived, she brought a bag.
Oh,
well,
geez.
she didn't she didn't have any toys in her bag.
You ready for a quickie?
Yep, real quick.
Gotta bang this one out real quick. And then off to the race to school.
Yep.
The many schools and many other things. Do you work today?
I do.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I get my haircut today.
I work at 10:30 for your haircut.
Yes.
And then I have clients after.
I gotta be there. What time do you have a client after?
11.
Oh boy. Okay. I got a thing at 10, but I'm just gonna have to say, hey, I got like 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, you
I'll just do it in the car.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the haircut in the car. The phone meeting in the car.
30-minute time slot.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
That's all I get, man. That's all I can do. Oh, real quick, because I know we only have a couple minutes. You gotta. So you know the Funyuns Friday thing?
Oh yeah.
You got to tell people what it costs now to make this. So we started Funyuns Friday, with the idea it's Cal's favorite snack. We spread awareness. We send out a bag of Funyuns every Friday to whoever interacts with the post on Facebook and Instagram. And so we would buy a huge bag of Funyuns, and then you go to UPS and you mail it out.
Right.
So yesterday you mailed out 2 bags of Funyuns for the last 2 Funyuns Friday
Yes.
winners. Now, how much is each bag of Funyuns?
I don't know. I'm going to say like $6
I think it's like $6.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got $12 for the 2 bags of Funyuns.
Right.
How much was the shipping?
For 2 bags of Funyuns, one shipping somewhere in Florida and one shipping in Georgia, it cost me $39. I'm like, I don't think we can do Funyuns Friday anymore.
Yo.
Like, this is outrageous. What if that was California or something?
Think about this. $12 for the 2 bags, $40 to ship them. And didn't the person at the UPS say, oh, gas prices are going up?
Well, yeah. I'm like, why is this so expensive? I was like, this is the cheapest, is ground delivery. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, why is it so much? And she was like, the price of fuel. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, what if, like, we have people that listen all over the world.
I know.
What if we shipped it to
a
different country?
They're being like taught to say that, though. That's not, I mean, here's the thing. Like, it's gone up. It's outrageous. It ain't that. I mean, a bag of Funyuns weighs maybe a pound.
I know.
It's pretty much air.
And the container I put it in, I mean, the thing is like an envelope. I mean, it doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah. What happens if you shipped somebody...
I don't understand why it's so expensive, to be
like
honest.
A box of something that weighed 10 pounds. Would that be like $200?
Yes. This guy was in there once sending out Easter candy. And I'm telling you, the price is now more expensive. Did you put that on the counter? Okay.
I just when you said that, and they're like, oh, fuel prices are going up. I mean, they've been going up like crazy, but they haven't like gone up in the last couple of weeks.
Well, I think we shipped it to Portland, Oregon, and it was $13.
Yeah.
Now I shipped it somewhere in Florida, and it was $21.
That was like a month ago.
I know.
And dude, Portland, Oregon is literally the other side of the country. I mean, you can't get almost any further from the Tampa Bay area out to Portland, Oregon. That's pretty much the deal.
I didn't even tell you this part. Before she got to the $21 for Florida, she was like, okay, so you can overnight it for $200. Yeah. You can do 2-day shipping for $100.
Yeah.
Or you can do ground delivery for $20, whatever.
I don't know.
And I was like, oh my God, are you serious? It's that expensive? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, okay, well.
That is hilarious. I figured we could just drive it there for a heck of a lot cheaper.
Well, I mean,
but I wanted you to tell that story because everybody's now talking about like increased prices of everything are outrageous. There's no doubt about it. But I mean, a bag of Funyuns, like I said, weigh a pound, and then they're like, oh, fuel prices are going up. I'm like, I know they're going up, but come on now. I mean, this is crazy.
Well, seriously, if you're trying to ship something right now, I was blown away.
Yeah. You want to make some money right now? Start a shipping company.
No kidding.
Start a delivery company. Like, just deliver stuff like around the state of Florida.
Yeah. So we do this for fun and to spread awareness, but I think we'll probably have to do it once a month because that's outrageous.
It's not going to stay like this.
Well, still.
I know.
But I don't want to go and then they're going to be like, oh, it's $100.
Well, I mean, $40 to, you can't ship a $6 bag for $40 every week. I mean, that's almost just like you just want to bang your head against the wall.
Exactly.
You're like, this is ridiculous. And I don't know. I mean, I hate supporting these companies that are like, oh, well, fuel prices are going up. Yes, they're going up. But, I mean, going up that much, like for what you're shipping you're charging over 5 times what it actually is, what it actually cost. I don't know.
Like they're blaming that, but is it also like they don't have enough employees or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's like some of the local bars and restaurants, the beer prices have been going up.
Yeah.
There's been no beer shortages. There's been plenty of beer everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I love the places that, one of the places we go to, like their beer prices have gone up in the last year, like quite a bit. And then the other day they raised it 10 cents for a pitcher. I'm like, well, see, now you're just messing with us.
Yeah.
Like, now you're just insulting us. Like, if you raise it $1, I'll be like, well, I guess the price has really shot up. Like, it's crazy. 10 cents?
The worst is when you like go to like order something that you really like, and then it's like not at all the same thing.
Yeah.
And they don't tell you.
Yeah, different quality, different everything.
Different,
Yeah, that happened to us the other day. Well, this episode has been nothing about autism and more about us complaining about inflation. But at the same time...
Well, the Funyuns are supposed to be about autism.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's sometimes like autistic families, like we have kind of like strange needs and wants. For instance, like we were talking about the Uncrustables the other day, and there literally either was or sort of still is an Uncrustable shortage. Like they're harder to find.
No, our kids are like so irritated that I won't let them eat Uncrustables because they're only cows.
Yeah.
But Austin's like, so is there still a problem with Uncrustables? I'm like, yes. I was like, I went to Winn-Dixie and there was one box. There was one small box of Uncrustables. I was like, so you guys still can't eat it?
Well, and I went to Publix not long ago to find them, and they only had like the chocolate ones, and he doesn't really want those.
We have not tried those, but why do I want him eating chocolate?
Well,
what
is it? It's not just chocolate.
It's Nutella.
Yeah.
It's Nutella and peanut butter, but I don't know. That just seems very sugary to me. Maybe it has the same amount of sugar.
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah. But
it probably does, but
so it's just kind of weird, like with all this inflation and it's hard to find things and everything. So like when you need an Uncrustable, because he'll say peanut butter and jelly and he expects an Uncrustable. And if you don't have that, it's like, and it's like we've talked before about the certain kind of pizzas.
Oh, yeah.
Don't try to give him a rising crust or a deep dish.
Yeah.
He knows, man. You're not going to fool him with a deep dish pizza.
Or Totino's.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't. You're not going to insult him with a Totino's pizza. He knows what's up.
He used to love them.
He's obsessed with them.
I still have like 2 more in the freezer.
I wonder, too, I thought about it's, because that's the square pizza.
There's no crust. And now he likes crust.
Yeah.
So he says yummy pizza.
But I also wonder, too, with the shape, if he got, I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
So he had a new therapist start yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
She's training with his ABA therapist, and it went well.
I think as great as could be expected. He's on this new thing where he's going on bear hunts and lion hunts. I don't know. Kind of explain that real quick because I'm not.
Well, I'll explain that in a second because you don't know that he bit her.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. So as soon as she arrived, she brought a bag.
Oh,
well,
geez.
she didn't. She didn't have any toys in her bag because it was just like her regular backpack, like with an iPad and stuff and her wallet.
You can't come over here with a bag and there not be a toy in it.
And be a new person.
Yeah.
So he was like, can I see in your bag, basically? And she's like, look, I don't have anything. So she sat down Indian style, and he leaned forward, like put his head between her legs to like cry and be upset. And then she's like, ow, he bit her ankle. And then like 2 seconds later, Lauren, his ABA therapist, knocked on the door, and she had the bag of toys. So, anyways.
Oh, boy.
Okay, we're going on a bear hunt.
Well, is she mad?
No, she didn't even say anything to Lauren. Later on, Lauren was talking about biting and stuff, and I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, he bit her right when she came.
Oh, no.
And she's like, what? And I explained everything.
I didn't know. I honestly had no idea.
I know.
Jeez.
Well, it happened fast when we were in the living room.
Yes, once in a while it's not. I'm surprised somebody brand new. Unless he was just like, you don't just show up here without a toy, and I'm just going to teach you, and next time you do, I'll bite you again.
I don't know. It's actually not like him. So
no.
But he was mad. I mean, so then her reaction.
He was insulted that she came to see him and didn't bring anything.
I know. So,
man.
So the reaction, she's like, ow, don't bite me. And then he got really upset.
Can you imagine, like, in real life, if that was like, let's say you go into your boss's office and you're trying to get a raise, a promotion, and you don't get it, and you're like, okay, and then you just lean down and bite your boss.
Yeah, you go to give him a hug and you bite his shoulder.
Yeah, or you go to Target to return something, they're like, sorry, you don't have your receipt. And you're like, okay, and you just grab their arm and bite them and walk out. Like, imagine if that was just how we lived our life.
I know.
Hi, nice to meet you. I don't have a toy. Oh, okay, chomp. I mean...
Well, it's true. He expects you to have a bag of toys.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to go.
Oh, all right.
We'll talk about bear hunt tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks to Aspire Nutrition, probiotics, nutrients. Go to dailyautism.com and see the products that we are taking. We started this with Cal and the probiotics, the premium grade probiotics. Be really careful if you're just going to the grocery store and buying probiotics. It's not the real deal. At least that's been our experience. Dailyautism.com. You can see the products we take. Send us a message if you have questions about what we take, how we use them. You can see that at dailyautism.com. And try not to bite anybody today.